I'm sitting back, I'm looking at my computer, right? I'm looking at the investment. I see that it's $900 to get started. Now, the reason I was so hesitant, it wasn't because I didn't think it was going to work. It was more I was afraid to lose again. I was afraid to get SCAM'd again. This was like the fifth business that I had tried and nothing else had worked. So, I had to literally talk myself into making the investment. But here's what I thought about, right? All I could hear in my mind is my mentor saying, hey, if nothing changes, nothing changes, right? One thing I realized is everybody that's making money online has bought a program that didn't work before. Everybody that's making money online started in a place where they were afraid. Everybody online that's making money also got SCAM'd many, many times. So there was really nothing different or unique about my situation. I was just afraid to lose. But here's the thing. I was already losing. I was already losing time. I was already losing money. I was already losing. So I had to figure out something. I needed to learn new skills. As I'm sitting back, I'm looking at this price tag or this investment, I'm just thinking of everything else that I could do with that money. I'm thinking of everything else, right? But then the one thing dawned on me, instead of always thinking, well, what if it doesn't work? This was the first time in my life where I asked, but what if it does work? What if this is the system that changes everything for me? What if this is the system that's able to help me, be able to travel and be able to literally make the money of my dreams? So I circled the computer one last time and I said, you know what, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well do it. Now here's the thing. I didn't have the full $900, but they had a payment plan for $225. I only had $250 in the bank at that time. So I had the money to invest. I was just afraid. I remember putting my name in there and then I sat back like, okay, I got my name in there. And then I went back, I put my address in and then I sat back and then I put my card details in. And now I'm looking at the button. I'm looking at the button, I'm looking at the button, I'm looking at the button. And then I said, I pressed it. And that is the day that my life changed. Because 3 days later, I made my first $700 with that new system. And that is the system that I'm currently using right now. The only reason I told that story is because you got to understand that all of us started afraid. All of us started, the same way. But some of us did not let our situation stay the same. We were determined to change our situation. And I'm so glad that I made that choice because it's 12:47 and I'm sitting in my car making a TikTok video and then I'm able to do whatever else I want to do for the rest of the day while I'm getting paid. There's nothing that beats this. So listen, if you want to know exactly the exact system that I started, comment the number 1 and I'll send you details.